Hello. Today we will be discussing setting goals, and specifically setting SMART goals. I'm sure you've all heard the word SMART as it relates to school, brains, street smart kind of a thing, but today we will be discussing it as an acronym. An acronym is when you take every letter of that word, so today our word is SMART, and you give each letter a new word. So when I put in the acronym, we can see that when we discuss SMART goals, we're talking about goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Let's break that down a little more. Specific goals are goals that have a much greater chance of being accomplished than a general goal. These need to relate to 6 main things: who, what, where, when, which, and how. Let's give you some examples in case you're confused. Some good examples are a general goal, so just a basic goal, would be to get in shape. It's a great goal. Everyone should be in shape. But if we make that goal a little bit more specific, it would look like, let's join a health club and work out 3 days a week. That goal is much more likely to be attainable and reachable than just get in shape. So that's the first letter of SMART goals, the S, specific. The next letter is the M, measurable. All of your goals need to be measurable. They need to establish concrete criteria for measuring progress toward the attainment of each goal that you set. These will help you stay on track to reaching those goals, reach your target dates, and then you'll get to experience the satisfaction of achievement when you reach those goals. You should ask questions like, how much, how many, or how will I know when it is accomplished? That's how you know your goal is measurable. The third letter of SMART goals is attainable. You need to plan your steps wisely and establish a time frame. This way you know you can attain your goal. Another word for attainable would be reachable. So it means you can actually achieve it. When you grow and expand, your goals will become more attainable. And this is because your attitudes, your abilities, your skills, and your financial capacity adjust. So your goals will seem less complicated to reach because you've grown as a person in order to reach them. So that's your third letter, attainable. Your goals should always be realistic. A realistic goal is an objective that you are willing and able to work towards. High goals require more motivation. So if you set a very, very extensive goal, it's going to require a little bit more work on your part. But you're the only one who can decide how high or how low your goals should be. Low goals require less motivation and are easier to achieve. So you'll get the satisfaction, but maybe not the same satisfaction as you would trying to reach a very high goal. Your goal is realistic if you believe it can be accomplished. It's your goal, it's no one else's, and even if they think you can't do it, you may surprise yourself. So that's your fourth letter, realistic. The last letter in SMART goals is timely. It's great to plan your life out years and years and years in advance, but that's not very realistic and that's definitely not timely. So you should always have a time frame. If we go back to the example from the beginning where we join a health club and go 3 days a week, we could give that a time frame and say, I'd like to join a health club and work out 3 days a week for the next year or for the next 6 months. That's very realistic and that's going to help you get in shape faster. But if you say you want to do that for the next 10 years, you're going to put it off until it gets closer to that 10-year mark. So you should always have a time frame to complete your goal. Someday is never an answer. So if someone asks you, when do you want to go to college? Oh, someday. That doesn't work. You need to have a time frame and a timeline to reach that goal. So let's review. Goals are personal, and only you can decide your goals. Only you can decide how challenging they'll be and what it will take you to get there. SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. SMART goals.